Hodgkins, it's Friday. Christmas Carol. Carol is a very popular book around Christmas time written by Charles Dickens and takes place in London about a man named Ebenezer Scrooge. No. Bright. It's visited by 4 ghosts by his old partner Marley, who died a long time ago, and Charles Dickens made sure that he explained that he was definitely dead. Anyway, he warns him that he's going to get visited by 3 other ghosts: Ghost of Christmas Past, Ghost of Christmas Present, and the Ghost of Christmas Future. They're all going to take him on a journey through his life to show him that what his actions have done and how it will affect his future and his past life, and that he'll have to carry a really big chain like Marley did. Like, oh my god, I want to be visited by any ghosts. Like, that sounds awful. I thought you were my friend, Marley. How can you by ghosts? And realizes how big of a jerk he was just being, and then he decides to be good, and he wakes up and it's Christmas, so he goes and he buys Bob Cratchit's family lots of things and like a turkey, and there's a shout, and Christmas is saved and everyone's happy, and he visits his nephew, and yay! Dang.
Is A Christmas Carol setting. Yeah. It was written in 1830s to 1901. In the time of the writing, there was peace, prosperity, and national confidence, except for the lower classes because they lived in misery. Industrial age started, so like stagecoaches, railroads, steamships were allowed for population expansion. Everyone is looking for work and wages were non-existent. Poor people were getting poorer. Yay! Child labor skyrockets, like factories, chimney sweeps, servants, miners, and prostitutes. By 1840, there were 20% of children went to school. The work-life period was 4 to 25, 16 hours a day. That's a lot. In 1839, photography started, so people started taking pictures. Let me skip that one.
Analysis. In A Christmas Carol, Dickens uses extended metaphor throughout the entirety of the book to support the theme that reflection on the past, present, and future can change people's perspective on life. Or of the ghost throughout the book emphasizes the life that Scrooge lived and will live. Portray the transformation that Scrooge underwent to reach his present point and tries to mend his ties with everyone. After realizing the outcome, if he does not change his greedy and stingy ways, then the inevitable will happen. Is also present in A Christmas Carol when Scrooge visits his former self with the ghost of Christmas past. Okay, I got up to that point. In 89, Scrooge shows his regrets when he wishes that he could have said at least 1 or 2 words to Bob Cratchit, or at least given the Christmas Caroler boy, some money. Gradual shift in emotion once Scrooge experiences the rough time of his past. Echo in the house, not a squeak and scuffle from the mice behind the paneling, not a drip from the half-thawed waterspout in the dull yard behind, not a sigh among the leafless boughs of one despondent poplar, not the idle swing of an empty storehouse door, no, not a clicking in the fire, but fell upon the heart of Scrooge with softening influence and gave a freer passage to his tears. Quote, to support the theme that everyone has their own personal problems, but by digging deep, that problem will surface. Scrooge is sitting alone in the large house, lonely and broken. Dickens uses onomatopoeia to strengthen the idea of the silence in the house while living alone in that mansion. Scrooge is then visited by the ghost of Christmas yet to come. This ghost is portrayed almost like the Grim Reaper who takes the lives of people when the time has come, which helps to strengthen the idea of Scrooge's fear of death. This symbolism of this ghost creates a feeling within Scrooge in which he wants to change his lifestyle in order to avoid this harrowing future that awaits him. The purpose of each ghost that appeared to Scrooge was to try to change the type of person that he is in order to avoid the fate that he now anticipates. He uses a hyperbole to support the theme, people don't have to be rich to be happy. Scrooge visits the house of Bob Cratchit with the ghost of Christmas present. The family of Bob Cratchit are having their Christmas dinner with a turkey and a small amount of pudding. This meal was important to them since it wasn't something that they experienced often in their lives.
Humbug.
bless us, everyone.
Carol just talks a lot about how you could be a good person and change your ways, even if you are on a bad track. And he says that you're never too old to change your ways. This isn't even on my face. My phone, and he didn't even tell me class, but basically it says that you're never too old to change your ways and that you can always be a good person. It's also a really good story to read during Christmas time because it reminds people that they should be nice during Christmas when you can't get distracted by superficiality and other such things. Everyone. Good morning. Afternoon. I'm gonna put this in the. I hope you realize.
The bloopers.
Put it in the bloopers.
Yeah, put in the bloopers.
Oh wow.
I'm so bored.